What's going on, y'all? We are back for more Kagurabachi. I just started this series. This is the second video where I'm going to be reading Kagurabachi from chapter 1. The first video obviously was chapters 1 through 5. I don't know for sure if I'm going to keep it to, just 5 chapters per each one, but maybe I should because then I'll be consistent. I was supposed to do this yesterday, but I was like, I need to get my hair braided. So we're starting today and we're going to be getting right into it. I'm on chapter 6 right now. So far, the story's been great. It seems like in this chapter, we're going to get to see our main hero, CHIHIRO, face off with the first person that's going to have one of the swords that his dad created, one of the great special ones. And it's been a lot of fun so far. I'm liking the characters, but it's going to take at least 2 more of these videos for me to remember any of their names. I'm not going to lie. I remember CHIHIRO. I don't remember anybody else yet. So let's keep it going. And let's get into some Kagurabashi. Yeah, buddy. Okay, chapter 6. Kagurabashi, chapter 6, Tranquility. A raid by the enemy. Okay, and he about to pull up on this guy. He's in his car. How could they do this without hesitation in the middle of the city? He thinks to himself. We haven't got out of the car, so no one should have seen Shao so far. And he's thinking to himself. And okay, so this guy, I'm wondering why he was looking goopy and like he was made out of mad people put together. And I guess he could come apart too. That's kind of cool. And he could like liquefy himself. And he's like oozing at this guy in his car. He bursts through the windows. Yeah, I'm loving the artwork in the series as well. Okay, I got you, he says. And Chihiro busts out the car, slashing through the top of the roof. And this guy just gives him a look. I don't know if they said his name already, but it is what it is. There it is, the demon sword. Landing. LOL, the word bubble saying landing. Let me guess, you have no idea how we found you. You two are pretty famous now. A man called SOJO just spread a certain information that a man with a scar and a demon sword is protecting a brat. And anyone who can get the sword and the brat will get paid as much as they want. Okay, so they literally put a hit on him on the black market, is what I'm hearing. And I think her name's Hanoi, right? I think that's Hanoi. She's looking at the computer and she's like, "Oh snap! Yeah, this is facts. This is not good. This is not good. This is insane." Sojo is a big shot. Everyone in the underground knows him. When he says "as much as they want," quote unquote, uh, okay. All necromancers in Tokyo will grab the deal. Okay, interesting. So I'm guessing necromancers are kind of like bounty hunters, but maybe with some of the supernatural stuff. I guess I'm gonna find out a little bit more. Answer my call, Chihiro. She's calling him like I'm just terrible timing. Leave it to me. Hang on. There's no escapes. Okay, so now it's like a bunch of him chasing after them. Black Myers. Okay, so he breaks out the black koi, and it just slashes through them, head, arms, body, all that. Little pieces of this guy flying away. I got a sneaky suspicion that he's just gonna goop and then come together again. They don't die. Is it dirt? He must be manipulating the humanoid dirt. Oh, okay, it's dirt. I guess it's dirt. He's a mud boy. The demon sword. I witnessed the true power of it in the battlefield before. That was overwhelming. It ended the hell. Ooh, and okay, we get our first little glimpse at what this crazy battle that keeps getting referenced was like, and clearly everybody in this shit had some kind of crazy power going. Maybe this is the different swords and what their abilities are. I'm gonna have to come back to this at some point. But that looks fire. He experienced the war, Chihiro thinks to himself. So, I'm relieved now. It seems not all 6 swords possess the power like the one I saw before. Or perhaps the owner's skill is sorely insufficient. Yeah, he talking shit. At any rate, don't you dare do it. And he immediately unsheathes his sword, as you should. And he starts slashing. There's too many. Oh, there are too many. I must focus on the real form. Shall. Okay, somebody bursting through the scene. Who is this on the right? Somebody bursting through. And he's like, oh snap! Like I was just like, oh snap, as I was looking at that. There's another one. Yeah, literally. Oh, it's okay. So he's having a flashback or what? Oh, it looks tasty as always. All right then. And he thinks about his dad. Thank you for the meal. That's crazy. He's just flashing back to his dad right now, but I feel like he's gonna be one of those almost power of friendship type Johns. Thank you for the meal. And then he's thinking back to his father being brutally killed. And yeah, and what he was feeling in that moment, he's just going back and forth between the good moment, the bad moment, the good moment, bad moment. And he's breaking down emotionally in the middle of this crazy battle, apparently. Oh, is that what this guy's power is? Does he make you like relive shit? Anyway, I'll be getting ahead of myself before I see what's happening. He thinks to himself, how many hours have passed? It's 4 seconds. He hit him with a genjutsu. What? You felt it was so long, didn't you? You were sneakily moving by a car all this time, right? Your effort is useless. Shao has taken that too. My necromancy is called mind sense. Okay. I'm able to find specific people by receiving brain signal. Also, I can control and force brains to recall trauma if I'm near, just like that. And so he used the other guy's ability to have all those different people around him to just quickly sneak and burst through the crowd. And then I guess all he has to do is touch him. Like what's her name from Dressrosa in One Piece that could turn people into toys and they forget all their memory. You know what I'm saying? Or Rogue from the X-Men. You can't stand up? Yeah, I know. Don't worry. Since I've fiddled with your brain, your reaction is normal. So, she's the survivor of Kyo Unagi. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how to say that. Question marks. He's thinking to himself. And then this boy says, can we eat her? What the? You dumbass. What we want is the money. Besides, it's a false rumor that eating the flesh of a Kyonagi clan makes you immortal. What? Does it mean most of these guys died because of a false rumor? Yeah. Then why does Sojo want her? Give her to me. Oh, he squeezed the heck out of her leg or what? Or the what? She's screaming. The false rumor is because of this. And her leg just starts gurgling, apparently. Wow, the wound. This is the unique physique of the Kyonagi. So apparently she could heal, which is interesting. I'm pretty sure Sojo wants this. That's really effed up, though. I hope Chihiro does him the worst way. For real. For what? I don't know, but one thing is for sure. This brat is far from being at peace. This poor kid will be very busy from now on. Translator note. In this case, the blood can mean your family clan/clan, your physical idiosyncrasy, what you have inherited from your family. Okay. Oh, you'd better curse your blood. Okay. I don't know why you put that before they say it, but okay. Something is wrong. I want to do more like slashing. Ah, I got an idea. I'll have this. Yeah, you're just gonna let that man take your sword, Chihiro? You better snap out of it. Come on, bro. Don't touch it with your filthy hands. I want to do it. Oh, I want to do it too. Uh, okay. I was about to say. Don't let him just take your sword like that, bro. I'm gonna finish you soon. You don't need to. And then you, whew. That's the thing that snapped him out of it. Don't touch that sword. A short sword. No. Why can you move? That day makes me move, he says. And yo, now I can see it clearly. Nishiki brocade, I guess. Something like that. What the hell is this? You looking like this is straight out of DBZ right here. These facial expressions. And his head went flying. And then the other guy turns around. Did they say his name at some point? I don't know. Holding Shao, and he goes, hey. And Chihiro just starts dicing up the other versions of him. Boop, 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 boop. Heads flying, limbs flying, torso flying. Bring it on, come on. And I guess he's just going to keep recreating himself and keep going at him. Isn't this bread precious to you? And the hand that was holding her is already gone. And okay. And she was bracing for something bad to happen, but she's alright. So what they want is your constitution, huh? You didn't tell us about it all along. Was it because you thought I might use your power as well? Yeah. But you were about to mention it a while ago. Did you try to trust me? Yeah. And my goodness. Filleting the hell out this boy. Rumble, rumble. I guess she's hungry. Since I threw up just now, what a huge appetite. You can eat mine. I've kept it to eat later. It's a bit crushed though. That's nice. I'm sorry I made you suffer. Not at all. Is her heart starting to open up? Okay, that's nice. I mean, he made pretty quick work out of the two of them. I can't lie. Let's just go straight into the next chapter, chapter 7. He made pretty quick work of them. Snapped right out of that genjutsu. Don't touch that sword his father gave him. A man called SOJO broadcast some information. Let's get back. He'll pay any price for the kid and the sword. The car's toast. We've got to get out of here. Oh, okay. Is this gonna be the real guy? I feel like maybe these are just lackeys still. Before we get to the, because if one of them had one of the real swords, then we would have seen much more going on. I'm wondering if the guy who we saw at the very beginning of chapter 1 or 2, that was with the mafia people, if he's gonna be the first big bad guy that has one of the swords, and all these other people are just people that just know how to use the spirit energy of the series. You know what I'm saying? That's what it seems like so far. Necromancy, I guess. I don't know if that's just this translation's word for it, but yeah, when I get caught up, I'm gonna see the official version, obviously. But for now, let's keep going. We got this guy with the Oni mask on. Wonder how much Sojo will pay. So I guess we just got all types of bounty hunters that are just gonna keep coming after them. Shout out the translators. And they're walking, and then they realize, okay, there's another person come from the other angle as well. And CHIHIRO looks like he's kind of tired at this point. He's sweating. His hand is trembling. Oof. And they do not care. They come in full force on him. Whoosh. The one guy looks like he got fists that come out like boulders or something. That's what it looked like. But CHIHIRO's will is about to turn up right now. Let's put that away. Okay. I mean, I think that he was gonna cook them anyway. Let's put that away. Who's this guy now? He about to one-shot both of them. I know that for a fact. Yep. Heel to your hip, to your face. Who are you? He's fast, but that wasn't sorcery, just simple dexterity. Okay, are these the people that are gonna level CHIHIRO up? He's about to meet like the good squad or whatever of necromancers or whatever. And he jumps out. So what's going on? And yeah, I'm gonna make this just a little bit bigger. Okay, it's a badge. That badge. And this guy's saying some kind of chant or incantation or something. He jumps. Oh, you're feeling pretty good. Wait, just hold on a sec. I didn't realize you guys were handling this. He's in civvies. Must be at least a colonel. I'm out. Okay. So is this like their military, but it's military full of necromancers or people with the power? I'm not trying to take on the nation, he says. Huh, he ran away. Oh well. Is CHIHIRO about to join the police force, the army, or whatever? That doesn't really feel like his style from the very little I know about him 5 chapters in, 6 chapters in. Long time no see, CHIHIRO. Okay, he knows him. Mr. Azami, it's been a while. Thanks for your help. He still got that blank ass look on his face. This man only looks like this or is full of sorrow. I don't remember the last time he smiled. I feel like she's probably going to be the one that gets him to really have a happy, smiling emotion, or more frequently. But so far, my guy, you know what I'm saying? Who is that? She says. I see you've got troubles. This isn't my assignment. Better get going. I'll drop you off. Thank you. Is your hand okay? Who is that? Oh, right. Unlike civilian sorcerers. Okay, these are just sorcerers, not necromancers. Maybe that's just the evil versions or mercenaries or something like that. Unlike civilian sorcerers who deal with the yakuza and corporations and stuff, He's a member of the Kamunabi. And he starts yelling because he realizes, oh my god, my hand is hurting. They work for the government. Chapter 7, Smoke Signal. Okay, and we had some store, it looks like. How's it going, Hanao? Oh, back at Hanao's store. Okay. Yo, Shiba. Okay, so he knows everybody. Is he about to just be part of the squad right now? Wouldn't mind having him on the squad because he seems like he freaking puts in work. I can't lie. Huh? What do you want, Azami? You're here to take Char into custody, right? That's funny. Huh? Oh, hey. Did you hear about Char? Yeah. Mr. Shiba, your car. I really wish I could. I forgot that was his car too. Oh my goodness. I would be pissed. I really wish I could. But ever since the war, when the Kamunabi was established, our role hasn't changed. To eliminate any threats to the nation, not intervening in personal matters. I'm glad I quit. Okay, there's the connection. Ugh, so uptight. So I can stay with CHIHIRO? And she starts whirring around her sleeves. Wow, she's really happy. Is that what that is? That's funny. I like the little drops of humor that they throw in every like 2.5 chapters. There's a lot of serious going on, I can't lie. So what do you want? The higher ups want to see you. It's about the reason that SOJO wants these two. I'm sure they want to know your intentions. Huh? Not even all the leaders of the Kamunabi know about CHIHIRO and the existence of the 7th enchanted blade. Only the few who were helping with Rokuhira hide. That were helping Rokuhira hide. Rokuhira is hard for me to say, I'm not gonna lie. I'm about to just start saying Roku. And CHIHIRO just gives him that look. Having those enchanted blades at large is a threat to the nation. I probably should just confiscate it. He looking like I wish a nigga would try and take this sword out my hand. Considering the circumstances, I've let it slide and haven't told the Kamunabi. But when you go around making such a spectacle of yourself, I can't play dumb. Using it in public? You promised you'd keep everything under control, didn't you? Under control seems to me like the tides have changed. What? See for yourself. CHIHIRO can fight now. He can wield the enchanted blade. Then that means his body and mind are well honed. Oh yeah, well, he didn't get to see him do it because he stopped him. Just saying. Anyway, sure, he's still green, but it's not something you can master in 3 years. Sooner or later, it had to come to light. Did you think I would just sneak around gathering intel forever? From now on, things are just gonna heat up. Am I right? And he thinks to himself, I've been gathering info myself. I know. That's why we're summoning me, right? That's why they're summoning me, right? What's gonna happen, CHIHIRO says. I guess you had to find out eventually. 1 month from now, the big shots of the underworld will hold their annual black market auction, the Rakuza Ichi. Okay. Kunishige Roku, I'm just saying Roku from now on because I can't say it. Legendary Shinuchi of the 6 enchanted blades is up for auction. Okay. Finally, let's get one of these swords in action here. Submitted by SOJO. Give your reports. Okay. Is this meeting really necessary? Report. Everything's going as planned. This guy looks fucked up. That's all. SOJO. Not just Cloud Gouger, but Shinuchi too. He's got to be connected to the Hishaku. SOJO's been blacklisted by the Kamunabi for more than a decade. Nonetheless, he's managed to continue operating in the underworld. He's so wily and powerful that even we haven't been able to do anything at all. So you see, CHIHIRO, he's out of your league. My subordinates just erased the bounty SOJO put on you. You've clearly matured, CHIHIRO, but you're not there yet. Your hands are still shaky. Leave SOJO and the auction to us. Got it, he says. What a bold-faced lie. Yo. But I don't know, CHIHIRO's face looked the same no matter what. So, anyway. You know you're talking to a brick wall, right? if you really want to stop Chihiro, snag his sword. And then they're looking at an old picture of them with his dad, and he thinks to himself, and he's like, man, let me just let it rock. Hands him something. It looks like maybe money or a little book or something. It looks like a little book. Since Roku's murder, the Hishaku have caused a few incidents, but nothing this bold before. They're clearly plotting to start something with the enchanted blades. When they do, it'll rock the nation. The auction goes down in 1 month. We have to do everything in our power to be ready. Okay, we got a time skip coming already, 7 chapters in. I ain't mad at it. Come back and learn something new, Chihiro, and whoop this guy's ass. Okay, we got a nice little cover page here. That's cool with the koi fish. Right into chapter 8, as you can see. Now, since the Kamunabi is all over Sojo, things should settle down. You should hold off going outside for now. Who will be the next? I'll start making plans. Let's not rush. You should rest and prepare yourself here with Sharshan. And he thinks to himself, they're planning to use the mystic katanas for something. Okay, every time the translator's changing the wording now from enchanted to mystic. They're magical swords. You're not ready for him yet, he thinks to himself. He's like, damn, he's probably right. Chicken, meatballs, okay. Seaweed. So she's just talking about food in her sleep. Oranges, shit. Is Sharshan sleeping? Yes. She's lost in a game of Wordle in her dreams. That's funny. I'm sorry for bothering you, Hinao-chan. Now you gotta hide us. Don't worry about it. At least I can help you guys now. Clench. She clenches her fist. Okay, chapter 8. I will change. My name is Matoka Narisaku. I'm known as Daruma. My handmade Darumas go kaboom no matter what. That's where I got my name. I was born to kill, and I'm a sorcerer that's never lost. Okay. That's all I need from you. That's how it's supposed to be. Yeah, that's all. Yeah. You should live a different life. Huh? That's not possible anymore. Why did you come back home? Okay. Are we gonna find out this guy's backstory? This odd man? Because of you, all of us are called bombers. Leave right now. AKA, he ain't got a home to go back to at this point. Which, I mean, he was doing a lot of kind of shit, you know? So, kind of get what you get. That's unexpected. If you can still make such a kind face, you can still change. Okay, so he's going to be one of those characters that has a 180, clearly. He's going to join the squad. Still, that's all up to you. Shiba-san. Shiba-san gave me such inspiring advice. He was thinking to himself. Or is he telling it to somebody? No, he's just thinking to himself. Nichan, it's me. Nichan as in big sister. You know it's late at night. I'm sorry for suddenly calling. I'm gonna hang up. Wait. I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna quit being a sorcerer. Okay, oh, this is him. Yo, without the hat. Anyway, do you think I'll forgive you if you quit? I don't. That's why I want to take time and make up for it. ... Did you tell mom? I tried to call her, but she didn't pick up. Well, it's late. Sorry. Let's go. Let's go apologize once the sun is up. I'll come with you. Huh? Then I'll pick you up. Daruma is dead. From now on, I will change. Thank you, Oni-san. Okay. Or Chan, excuse me. Okay, this is a heartwarming beginning to the chapter. As dark as this manga is, I already know it's about to go left. Yeah. I get to the next panel and did he kill the sister? If he killed the sister, yo, he's irredeemable. Sorry. No, okay, he didn't. I was about to say, I'm like, yo, this guy's a menace. Oni Sojo, aka once you in it, my boy. Killed his sister and then him. How did you know about my location? My sister did nothing. Their deaths of them will pay your debt for failing the mission. Them? Mom? Yikes, that's why she didn't answer? That's crazy. I won't die empty-handed. Yeah, use that Daruma at the end. He about to go Perfect cell on you. Oh my god. Or imperfect cell, I guess, at that point. Oof. Or semi-perfect, I mean. And he just freezes him. Okay. So he's definitely got one of the swords, one of the enchanted joints. That girl, she's still unconscious. Oh, she's still conscious. You're half-assed at everything. Once you choose how to live, try living it through at least once. And he sheathes the sword, and the guy like bursts. Oof, I'll kill you. That's crazy. He basically hit him like Brooke and detonated his ass. Explodes. He's walking away with the explosion happening behind him. Flashback. Your mental state sense improved. I knew you were my little brother. Isn't it better to kill them after you make them go crazy? Yeah. The enemy has a mystic katana, but I'm gonna teach him that no one has a chance against their past. Just wait, or just watch. I got it. And his head went flying through the air. Big bro. So, I want you to kill the guy with the scar for me. So, okay, this is his brother. They both got the crazy eyes, but it's hard for me to say he got crazy eyes when he's talking to this guy. Sure. Wait, I give you the info. Why are you? I gotta warm up for later. And then you just got yourself murked for no reason. Where are you running off to? He yokes him up. Hand and throat in one fist. And he's just, damn it. And he's about to touch him. What is he about to do his power? Oh, he also has the power to make them feel their worst trauma or something like that. Oh my god, what is this guy's childhood? Did he do this himself? Oof, that felt very long. But I guess it was only a few seconds. That's interesting. And he still got him in his grip like that. That's crazy. That man is unshooken. Unshooketh. And yeah, he did what we all thought he was about to do. Keeps on walking. At least I'm helping out. And he just walks up in the spot just like that. Oh my god. Oi. And CHIHIRO sees him and immediately darts at him, yo. Oh my god, yo. They clash. You're pretty fast. Korigumo. Get out of here. May. Oh, Char wakes up. Don't tell me you died already. I came here because I heard that mystic katanas can kill each other. Or perhaps the information on the new katana was false. Him just pulling up that quick, he really did. He was like, that's a warm-up. It really was a warm-up for him. And she looks, and she's shook as heck. Clearly she's seen him before. Hide here, Hinao. Hinao, what about CHIHIRO? SOJO, the blood on that katana is from those sorcerers? I don't give a fuck. I like this guy. I can't hold you. He's fire. You aren't, I see, you aren't ready for him yet. And said, that played back in his head and he did not give a shit. He's like, well, I'm about to be ready. And then you don't deserve to wield it. Because if there's one thing that's gonna turn him up, it's somebody messing with his sword or one of the other swords that his dad made. He's after that, all other bets are off at that point. Then you don't deserve to wield it. I don't give a shit. Let's hurry this up. The Clash of the Mystic Katanas. Okay, this is the real first one. This is gonna be fun and interesting, I think. Let's get right into chapter 9. I ain't got nothing else to say. Let's go. But they have the Korigumo. Let's go with that. So it's understandable. They are convinced they've turned the tables on us. Ah, no. So, is it better for CHIHIRO-kun to just stay quiet after all? Huh? Why is that? That kid he can fight. I get it. That's precisely the reason. The mystical swords were everything in the Seitei War. The mystical sword bearers we had on our side didn't have a history of fighting. Okay, there we go. Sorry, they cut it up weird. For some reason, they make it half words, like a mug. Anyway. Also, the fields where those swords were swung. I can seriously talk a lot, huh? This place sure is crowded. Yeah. The commemoration of the war's end was last week, right? Looks like they're doing a special exhibition this year. Okay. The children who are visiting today looked up to Roku as a hero. Which he kind of was. The achievements and the benefits that the mystic swords and Roku brought are becoming things of the past. But nowadays, if they start fighting in the city again, yeah, well, they're about to start fighting in the city again. I can't hold you. He's worried that this is just going to create the destruction of their city, literally. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let's keep it going. N10 versus Korigumo. Let's go, chapter 9, baby. Sojo directly came to me. Where is Shinichi at? How did he know this place? What did he come here for? Some thoughts started running through my mind. Why is he after Char? Where are the other katanas? Is he connected to the Hishaku? How did he get Kurigumo? But soon, the scene unfolded itself. It's my father. Well, what's your father? He's mostly unscathed, huh? May is thunder. It certainly wasn't purely the work of sorcery. Is it the power of the mystic sword? Hey, do you have a mystic sword that I didn't know about yet? He hasn't been interested in anything besides the mystic sword. Katana, whatever. Didn't he come to capture Char? This is convenient. Maybe he doesn't realize, maybe he just don't care, or he didn't realize that she's back there or something. I guess we'll see in a second. They both bust out the door because he's like, all right, let me get her out of the range right now. And jumps outside. He's got some kind of, I'm assuming, ice dragon or something like that. And he's got his koi fish. Yui, Kuro. Koregumo controls, 3 elements. May is thunder. Yui is ice. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Oof. He got triple elements. That's fire. What's the third one gonna be? Is it, I feel like it's gonna be wind, maybe? Let's go with wind. We're gonna find out. I see. It's basically consisting of a flying slashing attack. I don't know why, but I didn't realize until the last chapter that Chihiro got one longer sword and one short sword. That's cool. I like that better than the double long swords, actually. He threw one of the blades, the short one, at him. Ching. He blocks it, it goes flying in the air, and he uses that to get behind him. He attacks, but he blocks it behind his back. Okay. Bring it on, he says. I love Roku. I'm not gonna say his full name. From the bottom of my heart. And he's confused. Chihiro's confused. He's thinking to himself, what's going on, pretty much. The swords he created were the very best. To even get near that level, I studied all the literature related to him. And then finally, I was entrusted with this one. Okay, this looks interesting though. I can't lie. I like the hilt of the sword. The creation I looked up to so much, the greatest sensation. Excuse me. Ugh. That's literally what he's saying. Ugh. He could have slicked my back with that wavering slash. He got past me. So the best time to retreat would be right about now. Let's get out of here. Okay. His power level is way ahead of mine, and yet he's not even out of breath. Wasn't he using his full power with that speed? Yeah, he does look like he's just playing around, you know? I guess this is him getting his first taste of what the action's really going to be like at the upper levels of this sorcery stuff. He's probably going to get saved by Azami or Shiba or something, but I guess we're going to see real quick. I have no choice but to use Nishiki, or he's going to somehow win the situation himself, because then it's going to prove Shiba to be correct about, you know, being able to trust him with the sword and wielding that power. In this situation, I can only use it once, because when I think back about it, Azami already saved his ass like a couple chapters ago. This is his moment to prove that he doesn't really need that, and he's gonna have such a growth rate that it's not gonna be necessary for his big brothers to step in, you know. In this situation, I can only use it once. I might not even last a few seconds, but that ecstasy was only momentaneous. So back to that question from before. Why does a brat like you have a mystic sword that I haven't heard of. Where did you get it? He doesn't realize he's talking to Rokuhiro's son. Why should I tell you? How cold. In that case, won't you tell me the reason you're swinging that sword around? I want to know if you're worthy of having one of his swords. And he literally looks like him, so to destroy evil, to save the weak, that's all it amounts to. It almost like he's speaking the words his father would have said himself. And he's like, really? Don't even know the man you idolizing at all. As I thought, no one besides me understands him. Yo, that would piss me off. That would piss me off so bad. Every book about him was the same. I couldn't stomach even looking at it. Only insults, referring to him as a hero. Even if you say something interesting, glamorous things here and there, there's only one reason to make a sword. You don't understand anything. I will just have to show you. And he goes into the air. I'm guessing this is Yui or May, maybe. I think it's Yui because it's like the ice breath kind of look to it. The mystic swords are the ultimate weapons of massacre. They only exist for the purpose of stealing lives. Okay, now we're seeing a little bit. It's like he's mixing the ice with the lightning in this page right here. But what's the third one? I feel like the fight is somehow gonna get ended early. We're not gonna see the third one until the next time they fight each other. If nowadays the mystical sword bearers start fighting in the city, the sacrifice of civilians would be inevitable. If that were to happen, their reputation as heroes will completely crumble. What a tremendous power, as expected from Rokuhiro. Your weapons are truly wonderful. A multi-directional electrical discharge. It's a massacre. May, as all the civilians are seeing what's going on, and it's a huge blast that looks like a nuke damn near went off. Oh my god. And he's about to, I'm sure he's just ripping through civilians doing all this. And so we just see Chihiro standing there holding the blade forward. Huh? He thinks to himself, he took the brunt of that, it seems like. Everyone is safe? What have you done, you bastard? It works like a lightning rod. I was just acting as an inductor for the discharge. Lightning rod's tips have their own discharges, which serve as inductors for thunderbolts. He sparked a discharge from his katana and then used it as an inductor? So in other words, his mystic sword also has the power of thunder? No, even more than that, he was using himself as a lightning rod? You think you can beat me? Try hitting me one more time. Okay. Oh, what's going on with him? With his sword right now? It's gone, he thinks to himself. The incredibly powerful May mode I created for Kurogoma. Oh, so he already knows about all the swords too, because his pops made him. Needs an interval of a few seconds between few dozen seconds after being utilized. I learned from the best person possible, he thinks to himself. You don't understand anything. Yeah, talk your shit, Chihiro. He don't know your pops like you know him. Come on now. You can stop acting strong now. You can't even stand properly. You took that thunderbolt head on. It can't be helped. Since it's been a few seconds, everyone should have ran away by now. Also, the Kaminabi should be arriving. Until then, the mystic swords only exist for the purpose of stealing lives. He's thinking about what he's saying. I'll just keep cutting this guy up. Oh, I thought he was about to fall over. Nishiki. Okay, let's see this. I forgot what this koi fish does. The power of his will burns strong. Okay, let's get right into chapter 10 right now, and wrap this up. Nishiki. Nishiki is cloaking. It imbues every punch, every kick with high density spirit energy. Okay, I like that. Chapter 10, Swift. Okay. Oh man. That what I was saying a couple chapters ago, this man only is ever straight-faced or feeling agony and pain. Straight up. Don't overdo it showing off your tricks. So he's still conscious. Was there energy leakage while I was charging up? Guess it takes more than a week to master. To protect the weak, huh? But the recharge interval for May is almost done. So that's why you're protecting that kid. What boring altruistic garbage. 1, 2, 1, 2. If you're tired, we can switch. For real? Okay, soon. Altruism, nothing. Altruism. Nothing could be more inappropriate for Roku's weapon of mass destruction. Don't you dare talk about my father. Okay, he finally said it. He's like, I know more than you do because that man literally birthed me. Not birthed, but you know what I mean. And so that caught him off guard, obviously. And his sword goes flying into the air. Okay. He's fighting with a whole new level of power. Speed, too. I can use this one. Ketsu. Okay. And then we got the shards of ice coming. He busts through that, flies behind him. Gotcha. Oof. Oof. Yo, he cutting it close. Oh my god. It looks like Homeboy is about to slash his neck before he gets a chance to hit him, but let's see what happens here. Oh, so they stop about the same area. Okay, that's kind of cool. They both jump away. Dodged it, huh? He did just respond to the speed. He tried to counteract. Oh, counterattack. One more breath, almost at my limit. Time to finish this. Okay. And he's got the aura, the fire aura type stuff coming off him. Oh, yikes. Idiots, he thinks. Char! Oh my god. Okay, so they snatched up the girl. I'm the one who dropped the ball. I was so focused on the enchanted blade, it never occurred to me he'd have help. Oh my god, what's about to go down? So we see him, he looks devastated. I get to stay with CHIHIRO, right? That's sad. And so he dips off. He says, don't leave me behind. I got it back. May. Gansui. Okay, so now some help showed up. Who is this now? This is probably more of the not the Kuroguma, the Kamunabi, I think they're called. And so there's a bunch of these guys that just pulled up. The Kamunabi, exactly. I be known. And some of these guys look kind of weird. This dude got big old hands. This guy got a weird mask on. And these three look kind of cool though, I can't lie. 5 of them. And all elite force? If it was just these guys, I'd fight. But looks up, shudder. Those 2 are a problem. Stand by, everyone. And it's Azami and Shiba just looking aura farming on the top of the building. Okay, I'll join CHIHIRO then. Wait, if you move, he'll move. In my current condition, taking them on would be too much. If you're gonna stop me from going, then let me fight here. No, we're in the city. And he's got an enchanted blade. We want to avoid a battle if at all possible. They've already caused enough damage. Oh, come on. You're always so uptight. And he's like, nah, actually, I'm teleporting to my boy. Go! And exactly as he said, as soon as he started teleporting, he poof. Is he going to use this to escape, though? I'm going to assume yes. And CHIHIRO, moving at breakneck speed, blasts over to the car, blasts through the car, chops the person's head off. It's just her leg. It's just her leg. What the heck? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And the car is crashing. They're flying through the air. He's ready to murk this fool that was driving. Oh my goodness. What have you done with Char? He turned into Christian Bale Batman for some reason. Master Sojo's orders to confuse the enemy. He said to chop her up. Oh my god, I'm gonna chop you up. That's how he's looking. It worked. We fooled you. The other girl, where is she? Ha 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 ha, he thinks. Okay. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I just have to, poke him up a couple times just off the strength. One thing's crystal clear. As he's looking at the flaming car, the hand holding my father's sword. And he's about to pass out. Hey now, gets called. Mr. Shiba, where's Sojo? He cast a ko and vanished. Okay, so the ice guy, Ice May, whatever, lightning, the guy that has that sword, the Kurogama, he is Sojo. I wasn't 100% sure if that was the case or not. What was he saying? The hand holding my father's sword is complete trash. Okay, and they in the car. Oh, this poor little girl got her leg chopped off. Whoa, they're really growing back. That's wild. That gives me the creeps. These guys are terrible fucks. And I hope that they all burn. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, you're back. And yeah, he got away with her. Oh my god, Chihiro gotta get it back in blood for real. Have you mastered the enchanted blade? No. In a real fight, it's another animal completely. Oh, and his hand is shaking now. Interesting. So it's not just like a Chihiro, I'm not ready for the moment thing. It's what happens if you continuously use the sword, it seems like. I need to deepen my understanding, at least if you're in the beginner stage like these two. Well, anyway, now that we have the material back, one of my, maybe I'll say this at the end of the chapter. Now that we have the material back, we can resume the plan. Yeah, to surpass Kunishige Rokuhira. All right, y'all, you little fanboys. Are you gonna forget about the new enchanted blade? Of course not. Besides, don't you dare talk about my father, he thinks back. We need to talk more. And man, my god Chihiro is looking crazy. I will cut Sojo down. And I'm sure he will, to be quite honest. Everything that I thought was gonna happen has happened so far, but it's early manga. One of the things that I think is gonna happen though, based on this chapter later on, is I feel like someone or multiple people that were actually in the war, that were on the good guy's side, that were fighting alongside Rokuhira, are gonna be one of the people wielding the swords. And so they're gonna have a higher level of experience than everybody else that is gonna be wielding one of these swords. There's gonna be at least one guy like that, for sure, in my opinion. So far, I'm loving Kagurabachi. It's a ton of fun. The artwork is fire. Chihiro, I want to see the moment where he's super, super happy because he's only ever straight-faced or sorrowful. And it hurts my heart a little bit. I can't lie. I want to see Chihiro have a happy ending at the end of the story. But I don't know. It doesn't feel like it's going that direction just yet. It feels like he's going to be consumed with getting the swords back. And who knows, even if he does do that, he might feel a level of emptiness at the end of it. I'm going to try and do these every single week, either on Monday or Sunday. And I'm just going to go 5 chapters at a time. Loving the story so far. Let me know your thoughts, and watch out for more content coming. Like the video, subscribe, and have a beautiful night. Thank you.